What I can tell you is that in speaking with victims that I've interviewed have, and others, journalists have interviewed some of these victims, and they have described how, she was really at the top of this organization, if you will, this really a sex trafficking organization, and she was sort of like the lieutenant who helped him, organize this, because as I said, he couldn't do this alone. So she sort of, first of all, I think she created, allegedly anyway, she allegedly created this whole system because I think it started in part by her driving around to these spas in Palm Beach and giving business cards to young girls who were working at these spas and gyms and at the schools, and she essentially would give her business card out. And then once they got a foothold into the Palm Beach community of girls in these middle schools and high school, then it kind of was like a disease, because they used these girls then to recruit other girls, and he would pay them the same. And once, many of them went and they were disgusted and they didn't want to ever come back. So what he said to them was, you don't have to do this anymore with me, but I'll give you the same amount of money, which was essentially $200 to $300 for every girl you bring me. And these were girls who came from, disadvantaged families. One girl told me she'd been wearing the same shoes for the past 3 years. She thought all she could do is go give him a massage and she would be able to finally get a new pair of shoes. So he prayed, and she helped foster, according to the victims, she helped foster this whole scheme, because she was sort of this motherly, kind of nurturing. She tried to portray herself as this person who, this is going to be fine. You're just going to give him a massage, and it just went terribly awry for a lot of these girls after they got in, and a lot of the girls felt like they couldn't leave once they got in because Epstein threatened them, and they got used to the money because a lot of them were homeless. They needed the money.